Hello, church family. Well, here is your update for the week. You're receiving an email with all of this information, but I wanted to send you a video as well. First of all, let me say you did a great job last week being the church. I listened in on some of your online discussions and some of the Facebook chats and all of that. You were being the church. You did exactly what we asked you to do. So keep up with that. Keep going. Now this will be on our YouTube channel, this will be on Facebook, and it will be on the church website, and you're getting an email with this information as well today. First thing I want to tell you is I'll give you a verse for the day, Galatians 6:9. The Bible says, "And let us not grow weary while doing good, for in due season we shall reap if we do not lose heart." Look, we are probably on the front end, not the back end of this, so don't get tired yet. And second of all, let me say the unusual thing about this is that the good thing we are doing right now looks like not doing very much. In other words, we have been asked to shelter in place. That's not the right term, but social distancing. And right now, if we're going to love God and love people, loving people means social distancing, because even if you're not sick, you don't want to be carrier of the virus. So keep doing what you're doing, and we're going to continue to stay in touch. So here's an evaluation of how last week went and what the plan is for this week. As of this morning, Monday morning, just over 400 people have watched the YouTube video. That means that you did church either at home or with a group. And so that's good. Keep that up. You'll get another message this week from me. But we're also going to add in some music. We're also going to add in some testimony. By the way, I've heard from some of you good reports of how you had worship at home with your family. Send us that information. We may make that a video testimony over the next couple of weeks. We want to hear from you. How does your small group work? How does your home work through all of this? So next Saturday night, we're going to drop another video. It will be the sermon for the week. It will include some of these other things. Be watching for that. Number two, most of our Sunday school and small groups met remotely last week, and that worked well. Only about 30 people in 5 or 6 groups met here at the church. This week, we're not going to open the church for those small group meetings. We want you to meet online. Your Sunday school teacher should have talked to your group last week about your preferred method. If they didn't this week, absolutely decide what's the preferred method for your class. If your class has any questions on how to do that, we have tech-savvy people that are ready and waiting to help you do that. That's crucial. So here's what you can expect from your Sunday school small group leaders this week. Number one, you will hear from someone from your group this week. We're going to stay in touch weekly as we go through this. Number two, you study your Sunday school lesson, and in some way your class will do that together, either on an online platform or by email or discussion. Number three, if there are any ministry needs your class has, if you're elderly and need someone to run errands for you, if your class can't do that, if you will contact the church, we have deacons and other church members waiting and ready to help out with that. Leads to the next announcement. Our church office this week is on what we're calling a flexible schedule. The church office is open from 9 a.m. to noon. But listen, if you can do your business with the church by email or by phone, that is far preferable as we continue with our social distancing. But 9 o'clock until noon, the church office will be open and available to you. After noon, you can still contact us by phone. You can still contact us by email, and after hours you can contact us in the usual ways. We're all working. The ministers, some are at home, some are at the office, some are in the community. The rest of our office staff in the afternoons will office from home, but you can get in touch with us in the same way. Some of you have asked. The Child Development Center is open. That's according to Health and Human Services Department regulations and recommendations. They're following all of those rules. Right now they are open, and we will follow the government guidelines on that. Finally, I just encourage you with this, and you've done this so far. I will tell you, first of all, that our church is financially sound. We are going into this with reserves, and that is good. But I will tell you that tithes and offerings is not a matter of financial health, it's a matter of spiritual health. So we're financially healthy. I want to encourage you to remain spiritually healthy. So you can give online, you can give through the mail, you can send it to the Dropbox. If you let us know, we'll help you out with that. Hang in there. We're doing great. We will be talking to you soon. Bye.